Hello, YouTube universe. So today has been a basic day, really. I had to go to the courthouse to figure out, or well, not to figure out, to try and pay off a fix-it ticket that I got a few days ago, or not a few days ago, like 2 weeks ago. And unfortunately, the paperwork I received in the mail, I guess, wasn't the right paperwork, so I couldn't pay for it yet. They did tell me it's like a $25 fee because it was just I was missing the month for my tags, and yeah, they just said that I had to wait a little bit longer and just come back or mail it to the courthouse or wherever it needs to go. So I was like, okay, no, it's whatever. I did want to talk about the way that this channel is possibly going to go, just because I was talking with a friend of mine who's in San Diego, and you know, he had a very we tend to have very blunt conversations, and that's what I really love about him. And we were talking about how I want to be perceived, and more specifically on YouTube. You know, he's been watching some of my videos every once in a while, and he said that because he knows me personally, that he likes them just because it's kind of like little updates, you know, kind of letting everyone know what I'm doing in my daily life kind of thing. And he said, well, not that he said, he asked if I wanted it to really like grow or if I just wanted to post it and kind of just put it out there into the world. And I was like, you know, I give him an honest answer, you know, I would like to see it grow kind of thing. And, you know, obviously he was like, you need to advertise it then, you need to go onto Facebook, do this, do that. And not that I haven't obviously thought of those things, but the issue that I'm having is that part of me doesn't feel comfortable asking people on Facebook, for example, to go and watch a video, cause like I don't post that often on Facebook. Like I'm more one of those people that just kind of scrolls through, see what everyone else is doing, but I don't really post anything about myself. And you know, he was just kind of like, if you want your channel to even grow just a little bit, just to kind of get yourself off the ground, you need to advertise, obviously. Like, you need to just ask people, like, hey, go watch my video, please. Like, if you could, that'd be awesome. And, you know, he asked if I had tried it before, and I said yes. I did it on Twitter, and obviously, that's, like, the smallest platform that I have, like, the smallest, like, the absolute smallest. I'm following like 12 people, and I think I have like 10 of them following me back, and they're friends of mine. So I had posted it on there, and you know, it was just, I left a link in the little typing area and all that fun stuff. And you know, I just kind of, I didn't think much of it. I just wanted to try it, see what would happen. And he was kind of just like, Alex, you're not someone that, how do I say it? Because the way he said it was very, like, blunt. And it did kind of hurt my feelings, to be honest. But he was just like, you know, you're when you're with a person that's in front of you, you're very nice and you're very kind and you're funny a little bit. Like, you're a cool person just to kind of talk to. And I said, thank you, you know, all that fun stuff. And he's like, you need to just get over what people think of you and just kind of go for it. And I'm like, usually most of the time I don't really care what people think of me, whether they think badly of me, whether they think I'm a nice person. It's their opinion. So until they get to know me, obviously, I can't change that opinion. And I don't know whose opinion is negative because, you know, my experiences with said person don't happen that often. You know, he basically just went into more detail about, like, these big-time YouTubers, for example. They are obviously so big because they knew how to advertise when they first started. And, you know, it's a little awkward for me because, like, I want to, but at the same time, because I don't really post anything to Facebook, in my mind, it felt a little odd to just all of a sudden put out there, like, hey, like, I started a YouTube channel, like, all that fun stuff. And, you know, my YouTube channel, it's just basically me talking to the camera, and nothing really exciting. I don't do challenges. I don't do all that fun stuff. It's mainly just kind of like me putting stuff out there into the void, so to speak. Because sometimes, I don't want to have to go to my friends to talk to them about whatever issues it is that I might be experiencing, because they've got their own lives, they've got their own ish to deal with, and I feel like if it's not something that can kind of be like resolved right away or within at least a reasonable amount of time, like I don't need to unload my problems on them. It just it was a very much like a counselor session. Just kind of like, what do you think you did wrong? Like it was just it was just one of those. It was just one of those. And he just kind of told me straight up, like, you need to get over what people could possibly think of you. If people aren't going to like you, then that's fine. They're just not going to like you. And if people like you, that's great. Like, you just need to stop caring. And, I usually, again, don't care. But a part of me does care, because at the same time, like, these are my friends and peers that, whether we were friends for a really long time, currently are still friends, or if we're just one of those, like, Facebook poking each other type friends, it's still a friend. And as much as it does kind of make me feel awkward to ask people, like, hey, could you do me a favor and leave me some feedback on my YouTube channel? Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm making a big deal out of something that shouldn't be a big deal, and I just have to learn how to get over it and just do what I gotta do. If I want this channel to grow, then I need to be willing to put myself out there, and if it's negative criticism, then that's just what it is. It's just what it is. So, with this video, I'm going to just quickly add in some inserts, all that fun stuff, and go on to Facebook, leave a link, and just see what happens. I do realize that I care too much about what people think of me. But then, one other thing that he made very, again, blunt to me, he's like, you care so much about how other people are doing that when you can, you'll go out of your way to help them. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, it's not like I can do it every day, but, like, when I can, I try to. He's like, then you have to hope that other people will do the same. I mean, all you're asking them to do is just go watch a video real quick and leave a comment. Even if they leave a bad one that says, like, you should just quit YouTube already, like, it is what it is. If you want to keep doing it, then just keep doing it, and hopefully one day it'll grow. So, that's what I have to do. I just got permission from my brother and my mom to record, like, on a daily basis. I'm not going to show them on the camera. You're just going to be able to hear them. And, yeah. So, we'll see what happens. I do have some other recordings from the other day that I want to put together in a video. Just because, like, you can hear my mom talking in the background, and I think it's kind of cool just to be able to kind of include her in there. And what I'm going to do is post this video up first, and then I will probably post the next video later on tonight, and just do all that. So, whoever watches this video, I hope you guys are having a great day, wherever it is that you are, a great day or night, and continue to have it. That is such a terrible outro. Oh my god, that's such a terrible outro. Just have a good one. Okay? Love you.